Well, when it comes to medical advancements, we've certainly come a long way. But what will the future hold for our healthcare?
Move it along, Dal. We don't have time to stall like that. First, though, let's look back at the progress we've made.
Progress.
Rewind the clock 30 years and our health was completely different. The life expectancy for men was 68 in the 1980s. For women, it was 74. 9.7% of Aussies were over the age of 65, and heart disease was the major cause of death. By the 90s, our population had topped 17 million. Fast forward to the present, and everything's bigger. We're living 10 years longer. Our population has grown to 23 million, and now a whopping 13% of citizens are over 65. Heart disease remains our biggest killer, and 63% of Aussies are either overweight or obese.
OK, so what does the future of health and medicine hold? Let's ask Futurist Chris Riddell, who joins us now live from Melbourne. G'day, Chris. We've just seen how our health has evolved over the years. What do we see for the future of medicine?
With medicine going forwards and healthcare generally, we're going to be moving from this era of sick care into well care, and technology is a really big part of that for us.
Yeah, OK, so like the cancer-detecting surgical scalpel has been developed, right? So talk us through how that sort of works. Yeah,
this is a really interesting piece of technology, Larry. This device actually, as the surgeons are using it, will actually be able to detect and can detect cancerous cells as they're operating. So it means that they don't have to wait till after the operations happen to see what the results are.
Wow.
They know as they're doing it. Yeah, it's really cool.
Wow.
Wow. DNA profiling is already being used to determine our likelihood of developing illnesses. How's that going to advance in the future?
23andme.com is the company over in the US. They've actually been under a lot of legal pressure because the FDA over there has said that the country simply isn't ready for this. It gives you really great insights. You spit into a test tube, send it back to the company. They'll then tell you what kind of diseases that you may be prone to in the future, so you can actually look at a preventative healthcare plan to be able to help you in the future.
Yeah, right. Hey, Chris, now you're predicting that remote robotic surgery will be possible. We've seen a little bit of this already sort of hanging around. What are we talking about?
So what this means is, the US military are already starting to use this kind of stuff. So if you're out in the field and you need somebody that needs to be operated on really quickly, with high-speed internet technology, you can actually do this remotely from the other side of the world.
That's amazing.
It's incredible.
Wow. Speaking of the army, they've been using 3D printed skin for injured soldiers. But now Harvard University is working on printing a kidney.
They are. 3D printing technology is something we've heard about for quite a while now. It's actually looked at that you can actually start to look to printing organs. We've seen 3D printing food already, and they're now trying to develop this so that you can replace body parts going forwards, and they're actually starting to do this now.
It seems very good use for it.
I might order a new face. Our life expectancy has tipped 80 with all this new technology. How much longer are we predicted to live, do you think? So
if you look at this, we just talked about printing your body parts. If you look after yourself really well for 20 years, experts are predicting you could actually live indefinitely. The technology now is out there to be able to reprint and build your own organs again. As they fail and you get older, you could simply build them again. There's also nanotechnology where you could have these little devices go in your body to repair bits of you as you get older, so it's really interesting.
We could just put one of those printers in the side of the studio and just get like a new face every day, couldn't we? We'll be 150 and just get a new head every time we come on the set.
Live forever.
Always great to chat to you.
Good.
Great.
So
Thanks,
interesting.
Thanks, Carly.
Thank you, Chris.